confidently looking at this 2-0, and I imagine EG will as well.
Yes, indeed, Hugo. Let's let the war drums build up into this epic battle of triumph, taking on the Evil Geniuses. And the war drums are done. Okay. Pistol round, Inferno. Odds aren't getting any better there for Triumph. You can see GG.bet right above, right on the very tippity top of your screen. Triumph playing it real conservatively here.
I hope they go B. Not for their sake, but because there's this nifty little setup over towards New Box between Tarek and someone else.
Ethan, I believe they
yeah,
call him.
Tarek and Ethan. That's the one, man. I always forget his name.
Ethan in the game. Ethan outside of the game.
Wow.
It's one of my more profound things there, I suppose.
Crazy how they do that.
Yeah, and still, I don't think we've had a single shot fired in this round.
Imagine having your in-game name the same as your real name. Isn't that right, Harry?
Oh, good point, Hugo.
Well, Demolished is knocked off the top, loses his head through the smoke, and Triumph do gain and ascertain that a site. Breezy locked out by utility. And Triumph for the bomb plant, chance to do something here, rather. Maybe anything as well. Moose is going to try and catch these mid players.
Chance to do anything now. And chance would be a fine thing for Ethan as he gets up onto the balcony. Moose is like getting jump scared, but readjusts and is now, knows that Ethan's there, but Ethan doubles back. There's still a man in Boiler. There's still a man in Boiler. Ethan down into the pit now. Looking for Junior. And, Ethan. Well, he does get that. That's the end of it for him. So Triumph get the pistol round locked in.
Yeah, a little late, but it's true. Triumph look to do anything, and they do just that. They get a bomb plant, they get the bomb in the proper location, and they also get a round. Step in the right direction here on the map pick of Evil Geniuses. If you're just joining us, you see in the top right, 16-5, overpass. Well, that did go for Evil Geniuses. But it's time to crank it up a notch, Hugo. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know, Trace, but I know what Triumph are going to do. They're going to crank it up a notch here in this second round.
Nice.
Back up to B. Lots of grenades. Didn't get them in the pistol round, huh?
Huh?
Now we do. Tarek waiting patiently. Ethan dunking a nade in combination with his contact. And nothing to be found. Remolly at the top is going to trap Tarek, and they might even get flashback in as well. Stans come to assist.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tarek?
Big spray there from the CZ of Tarek. Well, Evil Geniuses are throwing everything they've got into this B defense. It's going to be Ethan left on 44. He drops a smoke, tucks tail. They've gotten 2 out of the round there on the Triumph side, so that does help things. However, the bomb is resituating itself. So Evil Genius is going to have to stand back and stand by. Just kidding. I hate that guy.
Oh, leave the geniuses alone. They got a big brain on their shoulders, and Breezy backing up into apartments. That's an awful spray for Moose. And it's going to leave Penny in a 1-on-2. Pull out. Knows what Breezy is. That long rotate coming through. The motor smoke is down for a few more seconds, and Ethan giving up his position. Penny looking for the kill, and he will get it, but traded immediately. Nice try for Penny. 3 in the round, but not the round. It's EG finding their force early on.
Omega lol, S-E. What does that spell, Harry?
Malegalololol Zeus.
Nice. Okay.
Would it be Moose?
And that'll be Harry's School of London.
No, wait, hang on. I'm trying to say Omega lol, but like without dropping the... I don't just want to repeat what you said. I'm trying to make it all one word.
It's not gone well, has it?
No.
Well, we'll move swiftly past that. In a round that Evil Geniuses net themselves a second one, Harry, and you've got to look at how they did it too.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how they did it. They force bought, they shot a bunch of bullets, and eventually something stuck. In this round, it's Cirque doubling down in through mid to keep the advantage in favor of EG. Now, an M4 or at least what Triumph assume is an AK, but it's actually an M4 dropped over in top mid. That's very, very tempting for Triumph, you can imagine. Look at these B players as well. I'm, of course, talking about Ethan and Tarek.
Just best friends, hanging out in B site and on the banana.
Not really even B site. Like, they're both just actually close to the T ramp. So, yeah, this one's pretty done. I hate to break it to you, but Curry in a 1v4 doesn't have the bomb, only has a Mac 10, doesn't have bottom B, doesn't really have anywhere other than where he is right now that he knows about being clear. All he's got is the element of surprise. However, here to compound that problem is Cirque, and he will. So there's a second reached for EG, and now no money left in those Triumph bank accounts.
I think Triumph, Harry, they're going to need to put out a bit of an El Clasico, the Havan Liberty T-side, we call it. The wait at T-ramp for 45 seconds, especially with this kind of aggression for EG. Look at what they're throwing their way, right? Cirque catches the bomb, going back to B, closing the round with 4 as well, peaking mid from the get-go, and even, like you said, Tarek and Ethan pushing banana. So very confident stuff for EG, exactly what we saw on Overpass.
Why do we call them Triumph when their name spells Triumph?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we've cut Harry's microphone off for the rest of the series. I hope you all appreciate that. I will say what's weird that I've just realized.
Yeah, the PH thing, right?
Yeah, dude. Why? That's like 2 letters. It sounds like 1. No, EG, they picked this map. Their CT side starting. That means Triumph picked the T side. Why on earth did they do that? Is what I want to know. Maybe a lot more confident in when they're leading the charge, right? When they're calling the shots. But unfortunately, EG is still not, respecting them enough to let them do that in many of these rounds. Just trying to force fights. They know what's coming their way. They're only on the pistols right now. And I actually kind of respect the idea of picking T-side. It's just going to be really hard to get much done. Penny does his best, but EG, they're going to close out that anti-eco. Triumph coming back in with guns. And let's see why they picked this T-side.
Yeah, you want to talk about a roller coaster. I think Triumph have not realized it, but they've accidentally queued for the Hulk.
That's a fun ride, actually.
Have you taken it?
Yeah, in Florida.
Yes, in Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been on that too.
That was my first ever roller coaster.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too,
dude, that's
me too.
sick.
That's crazy.
I mean, I was 25, all right. So
I was like 12.
Right, yeah.
So it was the same year, probably.
But yeah, actually, it's a chance. I think we were going to Katowice for a boot camp, or maybe it was one of the Intel Extreme Masters not long after that. But first ever roller coaster ride, the Hulk. And they said it was a big deal. Get out of here.
Oh, pathetic.
Pathetic.
Scary stuff. The big green killer machine. And no, I'm not talking about the orb, but Cirque's got it anyway.
What are you talking about, Hugo?
I don't know. The Hulk? Maybe I was talking about the orb. Should I save myself while I could have? And
That's too late for that.
Triumph are probably saying the same thing. Pulling out the Havan Liberty, waiting in T-spawn.
Yeah, classico maneuver.
Do you think the Hulk looks better when he's in Hulk mode or when he's just like the Doctor, whatever?
So do you want the big green?
Like Bruce Banner, I think.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, it's Bruce Buffer, actually. Everyone knows
What do you mean
that.
looks better? What does that mean?
Buffalo Springfield.
See, I think the Hulk would be a lot better if it was one massive 6-foot-tall ripped alligator. Actually, draw that. Hashtag IEM New York.
6-foot-tall ripped alligator. I mean, they're already dinosaurs, man. Ain't their fault they got them little itty-bitty arms?
I thought you said ribbed alligator. I was like, what is this? What's happened?
For your pleasure.
Yeah. Well,
20 seconds.
oh, here we
Talk on the
go.
clock.
Stanislaw, let's see. As he's trying to hold down this A site, and he's only got the FAMAS, but he runs through the... Oh, Penny don't even realize.
What?
They didn't even know, and he's done it
that?
to them. The bomb dropped. Curry hiding
the
inside
site.
of the site. He's sweating bullets right now, but there's going to be no nice little deagle play today. Oh, he's so dead.
You
Stan looked him
absolute-
right in the eyes.
This guy's so blind.
Yeah.
We knife him.
You coming to my bomb site, kid? Just staring at him. Oh, that was rough. EG up to 4.
Yeah, Triumph, more like Triumph in that round. Didn't really go the way that they wanted to. All fell apart underneath the porch area, and then you see Stan here with the final kill, the final blow. And would you look at that? Thrills, man. You get them at im.gg/fancam. Go ahead and join up.
Ooh.
and get wrecked,
What?
sir. My God, what just
Ow.
happened?
Ow! Shake's had some great shots in this series, right? Like, Triumph have had trouble even winning a lot of these duels, but has had some lovely kills in the middle, and that's a follow-up. Penny deacon down Ethan at the top of B. There's a chance after all. Where do EG want to throw their bodies? They're going to peek mid, try and get this info and control back. Breezy with one. There's a second adult. Stan turns it around as well, and Triumph just give these individual fights over to EG, putting things back on even keel. Stan backs up, and Moose is dead. And now it's just Junior and Curry. This is a 5-on-3, and Triumph just try and take fights with pistols. I guess it's what got them there in the first place, but it's also what undid them in this round.
Oh, but Junior's got the AWP, and we know that this man is a very, very competent AWPer, so that's pretty exciting. Here we go. And now they know the AWP is here. Breezy also over towards long side. They know that Stan is down in the pit, and he's flashing, actually blinded Breezy in the process, but that's no problem for Breezy. He likes an added challenge, and he will get the better of Curry, leaving it on Junior and his AWP. They swing him together. I love that from EG. They don't play that on his timing, right? They don't say, okay, let's just hide, right? We'll trade off of each other, because then that lets Junior decide, like, what fights is he going to try and take? What can he, you know, like, maybe he can maneuver somewhere else and isolate those engagements. Nah, they just go, right, we'll kill him right here, right now. We both peek. He's got an AWP. As long as we don't run in front of each other, he's dead.
Yep. And some more of that evil genius's recipe that we know so well. The 5-1 scoreline. And Cirque still peeking middle. Looking for redemption from last round. Absolutely pummeled by a P250.
He even went into ult.
And, well, they're going to try to go into banana. Ethan has other plans before he burns to a crisp. Now that sounds like a fun game mode. You just have banana, right? You just have like the one long hallway.
Yeah.
And then everybody just kind of dukes it out with nades. But you don't get to use guns. You have to hit each other with nades for 100 points of health.
You only get one nade? That sounds harder than a lot of things, Trace. And right now, what's not easy is this T side for Triumph. It's one man and one man alone. Curry stuck outside apartments. Tarek's pushed him from B. Of course, he has, pushing through his own smoke as EG takes a 6-1 lead. No fear, full confidence, no respect.
And I just,
full send.
I can't believe that Steph Curry would have left Golden State for this. I don't understand it. But, you know, in time, perhaps we'll see as this bracket and these groups carry on. But right now, I'm just not seeing it, man. Here we go, 6-1.
And look at Breezy. He's like, and Cirque hit the wall bang, and then also killed Curry. And now Breezy is down in mid. Of course he is. Penny, not even considering it. Dead, literally doesn't even know what's going on. And no one's looking. Moose is just run in and it was just a bit of a mercy kill in there onto him. And there's Sheikh Zula dead as well. So that's nice. It's clean. It's 7 on the board for EG.
Yep, this has gone pretty well, but also not at the same time.
Depends which side of the coin you're on, Trace.
Depends where you put your skins this fine afternoon. Did you put them for Triumph? If so, go ahead and raise your hand in chat so we can identify you right here, right off the top.
And ask you, most importantly, why?
Well, that'll be for the bad cop. That'll be for Hugo.
Yeah, Trace.
I'm the
You're
good
a good
cop. In a way.
Orbs posted, and it's going to
nice
win
shot.
the fight. Finally, a chance for
Nice.
Triumph to stall off the back of a pick. Where will they go with it?
No, that's actually sick as well, because like Junior was like one of the kind of convincing looking guys back on overpass, and so he now hits the ground running a bit to open this round up. And look at Moose, man, the Moose is loose. He's tearing up the A site. Curry now moving in through long, and he hears the footsteps. Tarek is dead, and he doesn't even know what hit him. Ethan left in a 1v5, and that there is the Triumph that we've been waiting to see. It took them 9 rounds to show up. But they win this round, and they do it flawlessly. That is great from Curry, Moose, and Junior.
And that's the Steph Curry we know right there, sinking the 2-pointers, at least in that round. We're going to look at him picking up 2. And for the side of Triumph, it's something. Now they've just got to get the whole car started.
Yeah, Moose has been trying to hit these good timings out of apartments in some of these T rounds, shut down by Stan backing up on short, but finally they work out there, so that's nice to see. Cirque taking the AWP to B for the first time will lose his life, and so we probably won't see that again for some time. He's back to middle, back to his usual tricks. Peeking out late, taking it safe, and 3 on B as Stan lines up grenades so they can get aggressive. There's the flash, fully blind, Penny gone. He has been eating flashbangs for, well, breakfast in this T side. Poor guy. Shake's gonna try and push in through, but Ethan's waiting on the smoke, and he gets away with that kill as well. Re-smoke down at the bottom of B, and Triumph are trapped. And it might get worse. Tarek wants to push again. Breezy waiting with an AUG in the apartments. If Moose reloads or runs back, yeah, he's dead. Breezy just swings off of the sound, and Tara goes through his own smoke, as he often does. Curry will take him down, but not without a cost.
Did he learn that one from Stu? Or did Stu learn that from Turok?
Oh, the timing.
Peace out, Curry. 8 rounds for the Evil Geniuses.
It's quite like relieving to know that even to professional players, they hit the same timing as the rest of us, like mortals in the server, right? Like,
who's mortal in the server?
All of us.
Some more than others, though, huh, Harry?
But man, we can't keep ragging on Hugo for his bad performance.
Well, hold on now. I didn't say anything about Hugo.
Well,
don't want to bring in the fact that Hawka did hard charge a man with an MP9 and put multiple rounds into him.
But Hawka's like, you know, he's
our scapegoat. It's fine.
Oh, well, no, that's
trying to do right now.
Maybe for a good reason in this case.
The thing about a guy like that is, like, you know, when you play with him, yeah, you're never going to get good CS. But what you do get is like a fun time. And really, that's what it's all about, right? We're all here to have fun.
Yeah,
hell no, we're trying to win.
There's nothing more challenging than starting around 4v5, you know? And that's really what some people bring to the table.
Playing most of the round 4v5, like even if it is a 5v5.
Wow.
Yeah, but man, no one throws team flashes like Hawk.
Oh, that is a good point. Tracy's pretty good at not.
I can do that. Well, actually, I can flash Hawka and also still die in the same time without him dying somehow. It's impressive. I'll give it that. But time waits for no man. We will wait none as we look at round number 11. Triumph. Just on 2. They're going to have a bye in this round. Junior with the AWP. Banana is in their control. It's in their hands, Harry.
I hope that we get to see another one of these, like, just mad moose charges out through the apartments. That was sick last time he tried to go for it. And he is here, and there are 2 players in the app. So if he was going to, like, try and sell this lurk, if he's able to even get away with one of these, although it is Cirque on the other side. So, yeah, all right, didn't realize that. Cirque's just wrecked him, hasn't he?
Guys, hit B.
And now they're going to try and listen to Hugo through the telesphere. As now they move in towards this.
Take a look.
Site. Of course, Cirque repositioning over towards this side of the map.
Okay, so Telesphere is a nationwide unified communications as a service provider for business.
I still don't know anything more than I did 10 seconds ago.
Don't know that anyone's living in the Telesphere, but they've been affiliated with several, such as AT&T.
EG have done a good job of keeping Triumph out of B. They really should have just executed in once they lost the lurk, because you know you have nothing else in the round. And even a third rotate, Cirque comes B, he shoots a shot through the smoke with the AWP, gets a kill. And yeah, Triumph either had to immediately execute or this. They're going to save with 3 guns. Really not a good situation to be in. Luckily, the 2 that died have enough money that the loss will be there, a little bit of it. But yeah, Triumph needed to quick exec, or this is what happens.
And there's also this idea of Junior just hanging out in the logs to save, really wanting to get something out of this B hold, but thinks better of it in the last few seconds of the round.
A little note from Stan to the rest of the guys on the other side. Sorry.
They just got to do them like this.
You bit me, Charlie.
That is that's a boomer meme, right?
Yeah,
there.
I don't think he said sorry in that video.
That video is actually really long, I think.
I swear it is like 2-3 minutes of just
that's too long.
That is too long for the same one joke.
Yeah, we used to laugh at anything when the internet came about, you know?
I mean, some of us still do. And that's why the internet has its graces. Speaking of graces, not much grace and elegance going into Triumph's T side thus far, but this AWP and the AKs from the last round might have a different say-so. A little bit of utility to work with here for Triumph, and well, for EG, they're going to continue to control the banana.
Nice little boost on the porch side as well. Cirque gets out alive, and it's Stan from above who does take down the AWP, who is flashed out. Curry, he's got a timing up long. He's seen 2 on short, and he takes that position quick. That's a good play, but he's not out yet, and Tarek's come to shut it down on the arch side. Moose in the apartments, waiting for his timing, waiting for the right time to strike. Curry with a deep smoke, just needs to clear Tarek. Cirque has dropped Moose coming out of apartments, and now Tarek wins his fight as well. Every battle being won by EG, and it's not getting better for Sheikh Zilla, 1 on 5.
Oh, man.
Doesn't matter how good your in-game leading is. If everyone dies, well, everyone's dead.
They're going to double peek it. Oh, my goodness as well, man. EG, they're not letting up. He's getting chased down. Tarek's going for the knife, the long-distance knife play. Oh, no. Sheikh Zilla, 35 seconds. And there's also Ethan in T-spawn. Now, why would Ethan be in T-spawn? Now, these are very valid questions. If this game was following the rails of a normal CS game, Sheikh Zilla has been able to get past 2 players here. Now, Stan is still over towards short side. So we shouldn't be able to get this bomb down, and it might just have to be the save here for Sheikh Zilla.
Can someone call a doctor? I think Harry's having a stroke.
Yeah, we could do that, or I could just kind of bring out some sad news, you know, because it's 2020.
Right. No.
Guitarist Eddie Van Halen has passed away. And if you don't know who Eddie Van Halen is, you've certainly heard their songs several times. Rest in peace.
A lot of people dying, man. Rip all those dead people.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you so much for that.
Wow.
That was the most heartfelt thing I've ever heard Hugo say. Right off the top of his dome.
Take it while you got it, because there's not a lot left of that.
Wow.
Harry, say anything in this moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think I'm going to look at Junior.
Fair enough.
With a pretty impressive shot there. Onto Ethan to open the round up. Now, they are looking like they want to lean in towards B. Moose is adamant that eventually one of these plays in apartments is going to give him a heroic round. Flash in for Tarek.
Oh,
blind, Penny close. Moose does get the better of Cirque as well. And so now Stanislaw going to hold down this B site all on his own in a 1v4, effectively.
Do love the positioning, though. He plants himself right behind the fountain. Can't find but one on the Shaka Zulu. Just on the breeze in a 1v4. Knows that Moose has gotten loose. Will Breeze expect Penny pushed up this far in the CT? And the answer is no. So M4 is going to find Breeze at the end of the round. Triumph are going to go up to 3 here towards the latter stages of this half. 10 on the Evil Geniuses side. Double digits accomplished.
Yeah, Tarek full sending it, jumping. You know, he's really been going for it these last couple of rounds.
It's unfortunate he commits to the Opper when, you know, obviously there's another player tucked very, very, very closely with the Deagle because the flash wasn't that bad.
He does jump the AWP shot, I think. Like, if he's not doing that, he probably is dead anyway. But, yeah, I like the attempt, but so many players waiting there. Just hold mouse 1. Simple as that. Triumph looking for 5 at the end of the T side. And, well, they're not going to be able to break the money to get there. Hard-earned rounds are what they need. Up on long for Cirque, not fighting middle as it often has been. Flash through the mid-smoke, I like that. Cirque pushed off, Stan. Not blinded, still waiting here. Junior's going to peek, and Stan does a lot of damage. Gets out with his life as well, and Nade could finish the job. Breezy in the smoke. Oh, this is going to favor him. Moose isn't even considering it as well. Once that fade comes through, Moose could get blocked. Oh, this is a mess, and Moose has no idea until it's already too late. Breezy shoots him in the back of the skull. Stan does die with a gap in the long smoke, and Ethan comes in to help. Penny pushes through to his own demise, and now it's only 2 for Triumph.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, they say that, like, great minds think alike, and Moose had the exact same idea as Breezy, and when he was crouched, stuck on Breezy, he was like, well, I must be in the corner, so everything's fine. And lo and behold, everything was anything but fine. And now this bomb going down. Tarek.
Oh,
there we go. What a recovery.
Calculated.
Tarek, he misses the first shot on purpose and then follows up with the collateral the second time around.
Now, the irony would have been him throwing the Molotov down and then burning to the other one.
Yep. And then
the original Molotov.
Tarek. What a guy. Really giving us some entertainment in this matchup right now and stripping away Triumph's chance of finding their opening win here at IEM New York. Boom. Shakalaka.
Whoa.
I'm just...
All right, to the fan cams, we will take a look.
Good idea.
There's a hater in the bottom left. That's all I could tell.
I didn't see.
It's just shirt just said hater.
Oh, okay.
Boom shakalaka goes Hugo.
Isn't that how you pronounce Triumph's in-game leader?
Shaka Zulu, perhaps. But
Is that you, or is that like a reference, or am I getting it wrong?
I mean, I'm reading Shaka Zulu.
It's Shakezilla.
Yeah, Shaka. Where's the A? Where's the U at the end?
Shaka Zulu.
Shaka
Man, I
Zulu.
love that. Let's go.
It's the sequel to Zoolander. Shaka Zoolander. All right.
Ah, you tried. That's what
well,
counts.
Ethan has absolutely ruined them on the B play. Cirque is there to finish it all off. And for Shaka Zulu and the boys, it's really not gone well. Moose falling at the final hurdle. And that there is EG dominating this first half. They are lights out right now. 12-3 up. Looking to make this a fast 2-0. But just because it's fast doesn't mean you want to miss it. Stick around.
The horizon was blinding. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Or this could be the end of the world as we know it. And we never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you. Oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I want you to believe. In paradise we burn through the night, getting brighter. And the sun never goes, and the sun never goes, and the sun never goes, and the sun. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Oh, this could be the end of the world as we know it. And we never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you. Oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you. Oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I want you to believe.
Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
We will come alive in the fan cam zone here for the Intel Extreme Masters 1 Cologne Pro League of 2020. I'm just kidding. It's just the IEM New York 2020. You guys knew exactly where you were when you signed up for it. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. And for Shaka Zulu, or Boom Shakalaka, whatever Hugo wants to call him, it'll be Triumph. They knew that this was going to be dangerous when they jumped onto Inferno. Didn't expect such a thrashing over there on Overpass, but they're getting a little bit of that same medicine right here. And I can tell you, if the medicine doesn't work, probably not meant for that problem. The problem now currently is B being overran by these evil geniuses. And there is yet no one to stop this bomb plant. Penny, well, there was a chance, there was an opportunity, and now it's just on to Ethan and company to hold on to this planted bomb. They're in it with a quickness, though. Triumph trying to do this with a fast pace. They want to get in the face of evil geniuses, not let them reset and recenter and refocus. Because the Tech 9, well, it's come alive.
It's after you. That's what I hear in my nightmares. Running you down through the smokes. Breezy chasing. And EG, another pistol round, add it to the list.
I thought you were about to break into slam poetry. It sounded really cool. And then you were going to be like, Breezy chasing me through my nightmares.
I honestly
like
thought...
a haiku, yeah.
No, it's not.
I thought he was about to go into like a Phil Collins drum solo, but I guess we have two different...
Yeah, I think
guys, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I don't know about you. This 2-0, it might just be around the corner. Triumph forcing up to try and stay in. It's often been Triumph, you know, well, not often, but occasionally been Triumph winning pistols and EG winning ecos. Had a couple of those, so ecos or forces, whatever they put in, and this needs to find Penny. Will they expect Shaky at the same spot? They do.
Didn't really go according to plan there. But that's the thing about plans. They're useless. Planning is everything. Can't really plan on getting shot through the smoke from all angles, though.
Yeah, they went in with a penny, came out with a round, and now it's all on to Moose with a Mag 7. What can he do? Now, Moose, these are big creatures, right? Moose, they can grow to be like, I think like 13 feet or something ridiculous. It's pretty tall. It's not that tall.
Like maybe the top
tall.
of their antlers, I guess, but I don't know. A 13-foot moose. I'm not messing with a 4-foot moose, much less a 13-foot one. Saying...
That's a pretend moose. I want a real moose.
No, you can't just type Bullwinkle into Google and look for a moose. That's not...
The tallest moose so far, I mean, this was the tallest moose that was shot, which is sad. But...
Okay.
It was 7.6 feet.
So roughly half of what you've illustrated there for the...
Yeah, that's 2.33 meters. Now that's tall, man. That's like half the size of me. And I wouldn't want to mess with that.
Or
would you rather fight a moose or a crocodile if you had to pick?
Or Harry.
Oh, Harry. Absolutely Harry. Yeah. Over the other two. They're far more terrifying, Harry. Sorry to put it that way.
That's fine, dude. You're dying of all three. Yeah. So there's...
I'm sure.
And then the alligator, the crocodile, and Harry will get lunch afterwards together.
Yeah.
A celebration.
The cafe of their choosing. You can join them. Head over to IEM.gg/fancam.
Got there in the end. Gonna take some time to, you know, get the old words out of the head, the new ones.
The new ones?
I don't know, man.
I got new words in my head. And all I can see is the new words.
Someone make the voices stop, please.
And here we go. EG grabbing this banana control. We all love grabbing a bit toward the banana. Here we go.
Jesus.
That was, yeah, no, I didn't mean for it the way it sounded. Here's a little smoke over at top B. And Ethan, he sees that big old gap. He's keen to try and fight through it. Tarek wins the fight on A, though, and there's a full rotate for Triumph around towards the B site, so they've kind of missed the mark on this one, as EG will move into A.
Psych. Yeah, they don't even know it's clear, but they're about to realize Triumph have just flashed and pushed B, realizing themselves that they've made the wrong gamble and that, guys, do we save this? Or do we go for it? Well, nothing to lose, everything to gain. We'll see what Triumph want to do here. Actually, yeah, they're looking like they want to save now. Just checking T-Ramp and T-Spawn. I don't even know. I don't think they know at this point because this is a weird round. EG finally working it out. And depending what fights go the way of Triumph, might tempt them back into the site. They've got one. Cirque, ooh, he swings on the second, but gets taken down by the Deagle. Breezy with another one to his left. But the Mag 7 at range, not its best. Breezy tapping away and cleaning up this map. It's just Sheikh Zula walking away.
Yes, Shaka Zula.
Shaka Zulu.
He's going to take a little point of damage there, almost down to 0. That is the magic number. And for Evil Geniuses, just this is it. Woo. You might get that one dig on the Stan's Law, but we're talking 15 for EG. Not enough frags in the world, or even in this round.
Breezy's T-Spawn, obviously. Where else would he be? 4 kills in the round for him. Beautiful taps. And 15-3. Wow, this is a beating, guys. Hopefully we have a competitive series coming up after this one.
Of course, that is starting 2 hours from now, as this one looks to be a pretty quick affair.
Lunch? Anyone?
Well, it is.
I mean, it is coming up to
10:30.
12, so yeah.
Yeah, right on par for the lunch course.
Lunch now. Junior with the double scout tag down through mid, and he's looking for a bit more damage. Now, Junior's had a great round here. He's brought 3 players down pretty damn low. Is that going to be enough for the rest of Triumph, though? That's the big question. And Moose, he knows the old idiom, there's no smoke without fire. He's looking now for the latter over the top of it, through mid. But he doesn't see anything. That might prompt an early rotate out of Penny, because Moose has been spotting for these players looking to use this mid utility to their advantage, and he's seen no one. Banana control taken in the meantime. And I'm imagining, ooh, Curry's going down mid, and that's going to offer him up to Breezy. Moose will trade. And I'm imagining Penny might rotate away soon, just on the basis that they still never saw anyone in mid. Now, likely not, with Shakezilla winning that fight onto Ethan. It suddenly becomes a bit of a guessing game again as to where this one's going to end up. And it seems like Triumph have made the right call, keeping a second man over in Library. Moose has got to do something pretty huge here. As they all come round, in a line they go. And Stan, while he does get the trade... Oh, I think he saw Penny. He saw Penny. He sees him, but that's not enough to lock in the killing blow. And there he is, a fallen comrade in the jail of this balcony. But we appreciate his contributions to the round nonetheless. It's like, any of you guys want to chime in anytime soon?
Yeah, I was just making, I wasn't sure if you were done yet. I was just waiting. You look like you had a lot of knowledge ready to burst out of your mouth at any second. So what it'll be, Harry? You want to chime in?
Wait, how's this been turned around on me? Yeah, man. All right, here we go. Zerg, he's like throwing it all out the window in this round with a bit of top mid aggro. And the B aggression for Triumph has netted them a nice little cheeky double. Breezy out into top mid. There's a man hidden in the cubby. There's a smoke on it. He eats the flash, but he trades places with Moose. How has this happened now, man?
Again, it's
Moose
all over again.
It's suspicious, but hasn't stuck around. Oh my goodness, Moose. Moose, I'm so sorry for what is about to happen to you, man. Oh, shot in the back. Him and Breezy, they go full Freaky Friday, and this site now belongs to EG, but they don't have the bomb. You want to know who does have the bomb? T-Spawn's got it now. Tarek gonna have to go back to retrieve it, and does mop up one along the way. Junior has now also found himself on the wrong side of this round. What is going on? He's got an ace to keep Triumph in the game.
Good.
They don't know where he is. He don't know where they are. In that sense, it could be an even fight, but Breezy is there to lock in the victory for EG. They get it done 2-0 as that last round turns into a bit of a